Hey, what's up? This is Brad with Retire with Crypto. I'm getting a lot of feedback that people want to know how I find low cap gems and how I do my research. And I'm going to do a quick overview on generally how I look at coins. First off, I always start in CoinGecko. I don't use CoinMarketCap. I don't have anything against CoinMarketCap, not anything at all. But that said, I prefer CoinGecko. I love the site. I love the rankings. It does a lot for me. I don't do a lot of. I don't bother with these blue chip coins at all. As far as research goes, like I already know everything about them because I'm a crypto nerd. So now, as you get down in here, there's some of them I don't know about. I don't not that hot on Hubai or Paxos Standard or Hedera Hashgraph or whatever, but these coins have made their move. And granted, in this bull market, you can pretty much buy whatever you want, and it's going to go up. So don't I wouldn't even worry so much on that. But how I find the low cap gems is very simple, guys. It's going to blow your mind how simple it is. So I start in about five, and the best indicator is volume. Volume versus market cap. So when I'm going through here, like for example, 8 hours, this has no volume. So I'm not interested. I don't care. Peak DeFi. It's a $25 million market cap coin, and it's got 303,000 in volume. I'm out. I don't care about that. I'm looking for unusual volume because that means something's going on and there's about to be a big move. Hedge Dow, for example, is one that I've looked into before. So let's do how I do a dive into a coin. Hedge Dow, for example, it's got a pretty big market cap for me as far as research goes. I try to find them much earlier because once they get to this $25 million range, being a good idea isn't enough to pump it anymore. An announcement isn't enough to pump it anymore. They have to deliver a product, they have to deliver users, and they really have to be going to the next level. It doesn't mean that these are bad coins. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't invest in these. Just the bar is higher. You know, the bigger the market cap, the higher the bar it is to pump it. So first thing I do every time I look at the tokenomics, like for example, I don't love this. It's not necessarily a deal breaker, but the fact that only less than a tenth of the supply have been released is a little bad from a tokenomic standpoint. But I'll do more research on how the coins are released. If they're gonna, for example, if they're gonna airdrop, $25 million worth of coins into existence, I don't want to buy this coin. So then, I look at the chart. The 7-day is is what I go by mostly. I look and see what's the all-time low, what's the all-time high, how much upside does it have. I try to target newer coins, and this is definitely one of those. I mean, it's only been around since November in the big DeFi dump. I don't really care about this. It's nice if people like it, but it doesn't really matter to me. Then I look down and look at all the exchanges, make sure I can actually buy it. For example, if it's not accessible on Uniswap and it's only accessible on like some Korean website or something, I can't do it. It sucks. I can't get into it. But this one's good. It's good on Uniswap. It's got a ton of volume on Uniswap. So this is checking all the boxes. So then I check their social media. I want to see some tweets, so I want to see some followers, and they've got some followers. They've got 8,000 followers. There's their pinned tweet. I want to see them tweeting this day, like that. It's like I said, it's not necessarily a deal breaker if they're not, but I want to make sure that they're active on social media, because that shows that they're not dead. And they are very, very active on social media. and they have a lot of people following them. So that's a good sign. That's a really good sign. So then we go back to Hedge Dow. We check out their Telegram group, which is another another very, very, very bullish sign if they have a good Telegram group. Now, unfortunately, this is just the announcements channel. So it's really tough to get a community pulse from an announcement channel. That's a negative for me. Like, if I can't find a Telegram group with a million users in it talking about how, buy the dip and pump it and, getting excited about it, then that's not a positive. There probably is a D-Hedge user Telegram group somewhere. Just the fact that it's not on CoinGecko makes it harder to find, and I have to do a deeper dive. I like it a lot better if I can go into the Telegram group and ask these people a bunch of questions. Now they do have a Discord, I believe. So let's check out their Discord. That's another thing that I prefer to do it in Telegram, but I'll check the Discord too. And they have a moderately active Discord. Like, as you can see, the last post was actually at, let's go into their trading channel here. And yeah, not a lot of action. We'll go into community general. Not a lot of action. I don't find that to be particularly bullish from that aspect, but Hedge Dow is a pretty good platform. This is only one aspect of the research. I like to be able to get a pulse of the community, and that's tough when they don't have an active Telegram discussion group. And even this one isn't that active. We'll say hello, and nobody's responding, so it's just kind of tough. So anyway, we're gonna go check out what they actually do, and this is a big part of the research, obviously. I want to see a working product already. Even in these low caps, if it has a working app, if people are using it, then it has a floor. If it's pretty tough to get rug pulled if a bunch of people are using it. People aren't gonna just take all your money and run if the app is launched, and then also it's not just gonna die out if it has an active app. So it's built on synthetics, which is really cool. So this is a decentralized asset managed protocol connecting the world's best investment managers with investors on the Ethereum blockchain in a permissionless, non-custodial, trustless fashion. So, and it just goes over what they're doing. And again, I definitely I do a lot of research. I check out what they're at. I read the Medium articles, and let's see. Let's just open their app. See what it's about, and we'll connect wallet. My MetaMask is now connected to it, and they have these pools you can invest in, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, that's a big part of my research, checking out their website and stuff like that. And I go to another thing, is I want to know, are whales buying it? What's it being accumulated by? Who's it being accumulated by? So, I check out the wallets. And, this guy, he don't have a lot. He's got some Barn Bridge and some Aura Chain, So we'll go back a little bit more. And I'll go through all these wallets and, just see who's buying it. I think this is the same wallet, but you catch my drift. I dig into the ether scan and get nosy and see who's buying what, you know. The and that's a good way to determine, you know, if you see a bunch of giant wallets accumulating a coin, that's a good sign. Um, and then you know, basically I just see what's going on. So that's that. We'll do one more quick dive. I actually like to really start at about 9, you know, and then I go through. I like this, like, 5 under 5 is a show for a reason. I like to target under $5 million coins because they don't have to do much to jump. They just have to get somebody excited. And, you know, I want to be a part of the next 1000x. I want to find the next Bitcoin. I want to find the next Ethereum. I want to find the next Chainlink. Like, that's where the real life changing money is at. And that's what we're going to do at this channel. So, like to me, Genera Network is already one that I picked out in a prior video, but it's got $2 million worth of volume on a $4 million market cap. Something's going on there. And that's the biggest indicator. M&M token. Let's click on that. I don't know dick about this. So this is mushroom.finance. It's got a ton of volume, market cap growing, and it's part of the trend too. Like, it's a farming site. It's got vaults, and that's another thing that I do. I see what kind of coins are pumping already, and I try to get into them. I make sure that their site is functional. If they have a working product, as this appears to do, that's really good. And these are the type of products that I recommend and buy. And, you know, I spend a lot of time doing this research, a lot of time. Like, I really don't have any idea what this mushroom does yet. But I'll do a deeper dive into it. But like I said, the most important indicator is volume. So we'll go over like my 5 big things. So scan the Gecko, check the volume versus the market cap. If it's got doing a ton of volume for its market cap size, that's a good sign. Then you check the social media. Then you check the website. Then you check if they have a team. I don't really like to buy anonymous coins. It's not a deal breaker. Like, nothing is quite a deal breaker, but, you know, anonymous coins are way more dangerous. So, you know, I take that into account quite a bit. Then I look at the ether scan and the charts and the trends. Like, it's not that hard. Anybody can do this. It just takes time, you know, like, and I just, there, you can go deeper. You can look into the actual people on the team. You can check their LinkedIn. There's a lot of things that you can do, but that's the basics of how I research a coin. So you guys wanted to know, that's how I do it. So thanks a lot. And I'm going to be uploading another video here in a minute. Thanks guys. Bye.